Hey guys, and welcome to day 3 of Random Week. This review is on the House of Wax. So pretty much, the House of Wax. Well, the House of Wax was directed by Jameer Collins Sarah, and Chad and Carrie. Don't know how to pronounce his name. Hayes wrote it. And pretty much, House of Wax follows these group of college friends, and they're off to pretty much go watch a football match. So they're traveling there. They decide to camp out for the night because they're pretty much just sick of driving, and they all want to just get some sleep. So they pretty much they stop at this nearby little place, set up camp there, have some drinks, and then the next day they work out that one of the car's fan belt has broken or been cut, and a man offers them lift into town. And soon they notice that this town isn't your normal town. It's very off. In there is a House of Wax. Pretty much to go check it out, and one by one they will start getting picked off. So my thoughts on this film. I absolutely love this film, and I think I gave it a very high rating too, probably higher than what it should be. But for me, this is childhood memories. I used to love this film as a kid. I guess it came out 10 years ago. 2005. I was 12. Yeah, I was 12 years old. Just loved this film. And I think there was something about this film I absolutely loved. And yeah, that's why I gave it a 9 out of 10. Pretty much perfect. I think a lot the high rating is because of it's such a childhood memory thing. I think a lot of people who love film have a favourite film from back when they were kids. Like, you're going to give it a higher rating than what it probably should be. But at the end of the day, this film is so good. I love this film. And the whole thing is, I thought there was going to be number 2. The way it ends, why hasn't there been a number 2? Because you can make a number 2. It's weird that there was never House of Wax 2 from what they could have done, the ending. But anyway, one of the most famous death scenes in here is Paris Hilton's death scene. Pretty much we all hate Paris Hilton. She's a blonde, rich, spoiled bimbo brat. It's I'm blonde. And yeah, she just reminds me of someone who should be getting paid on her knees. That's really her mouth. She reminds me of someone who should just be on their knees. Yeah. Another thing I really love this film is two of my favourite actors as kids is in there. Chad Michael Murray, which I loved him from One Tree Hill, and Jared Padalecki from Supernatural. Both I had childhood crushes on. I had a big Chad Michael Murray poster. I had a couple of Chad Michael Murray posters hanging up on my wall. Obsessed with him at the age of 12. I think that's another thing too. It was these hotties are in there. I think that's another reason I loved it, was those two. And yeah, but House of Wax, if you've not checked out the House of Wax, do check it out. Yeah, I think for me it's more of a childhood memory. That's why I love this film so much. But yeah, comment below if you've ever seen House of Wax and what I should review next, or any ideas on what weeks I should have for my my weeks. This is Random Week. Next week is I've got a couple of things. All I've got really written down is Stephen King and Spanish Week. So yes, because I love my Spanish horror films, I've got a fair few Stephen King films. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you all later with another review, and goodbye.